doing YouTube. Instagram.
The setup ain't right.
Let's get into it. Busy. I'm waking up early in the morning, get my hustle on. If you go to war with me, I hope your money long. Told him I ain't here for the games or you sing along. If there's money out here and I can't eat, then we can get along. Let's get into it. Get along. Yeah, I'm hot, boy.
Yes. What's good? Up for debate. It's your boy DJ Do Ya. Happy New Year and all that good stuff.
Right.
Yeah, man. So, what's going on? Happy New Year. All right.
Happy New Year, brother.
Oh, hold on.
Okay,
I'm gonna start the Instagram and then you could just
we up for debate. Boy Do You in the building. We got our boy Mos coming on today. We're gonna send him the link in a little bit. Talk about his boys. They almost pulled the upset off yesterday, to be honest with you. Seen a couple of upsets yesterday. So we're gonna get into that though.
How the hell do I don't even know how to do this shit.
We all good. I'm going live over here on my Instagram right now. So
how do I join your shit?
Just log in and I'll send you the thing.
Okay.
You join it. You join in it. I can have you join. But yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. We had the college game day playoffs yesterday.
Yep.
Ohio.
Which one you want to talk about first? They both incredible.
They both was listen. Let's get right into it. TCU versus Michigan.
Okay.
I want to get right into it because before we get Mos on it, because Mos is going to go off on Michigan and then he's gonna feel bad about his boys. I already know how my bro gonna do. But TCU came out there, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought Michigan was gonna win the game, but I didn't think TCU was just gonna roll over. But let me tell you something, man. Them boys went out there and put on a show yesterday.
Yeah,
an absolute show. Dugan, gotta give him his respect. We was talking about it too. Him, he played like a Andy Dalton, man. He reminds me of an Andy Dalton. You know what I mean? And there's no knock on Andy Dalton, though. Like, do we really have a knock on Andy Dalton besides the fact that he got there? He had some couple of good years with Cincinnati, and the development just wasn't there. He went to I think wasn't he on Dallas for a little bit? Then he moved on. So we're not gonna discredit the man.
Though he was good.
We're not. Listen, man. You let Nero speak. Nero's call him the redheaded assassin, the redheaded child. He got all types of the bearded assassin, all that, man. Like,
can you add me to the thing?
You should be able to just to join it, bro.
It is.
Yeah, but
all right, there we go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, we was it was a good one yesterday. You know what I mean? Michigan, they got down early, and that's the thing about it is we always expect Michigan. Michigan to, because what they do is a lot throughout the season we've seen Michigan get down early and then or be battling with them and then they take off on everybody in the second half. Pardon. That's what we're so used to seeing with Michigan is we see them either blow a team out in the first half or we see them compete and in the second half we see them blow them out. So I wasn't too worried when they was going in 21-6 at halftime. I wasn't too worried because it was still a 2-score game. Michigan's defense still is solid. And I didn't feel like TCU has played a team that can do what Michigan does in the second half. So I feel like Michigan still had a chance. They were competing. They was going back and forth. They was I think at one point down by 3 points. Do you understand what I'm saying? At one point, I believe they was down by 3 or 5 or something like that. Had the ball and everything. TCU came in there, got them 3 and out. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a little. We got to give TCU the respect because me personally, I'm gonna give them a little bit respect because I didn't think they was gonna do this. I said, listen, you're in the top 5 now. You're in the top 4 teams going to a playoff. Got a chance at a national title. You are not going to be that. You hear what I'm saying? I'd openly said that, bro, in our previous episodes and the shows. But TCU came out there and was putting in work, man.
Yo, I'm going for them, man, to win it. I gotta, preface because before the game, I put up, I said on Insta or Facebook, there's no way that the powers that be is letting TCU play in the national championship. But watching them play, man, I really didn't watch them play all year. And then watching them play, I can't say I didn't watch them. I watched them play in the champion. What is it, the Big 12?
Yeah,
whatever their conference is. I watched them play in the conference championship, and they lost. So I was like, man, these dudes ain't all that. But when they played that game yesterday, resiliency, they didn't. They looked like they were gonna win kind of the whole game. Like no matter what Michigan hit them with, body blow, head shot, uppercut, they came back no matter what. So
yo, listen, man, we gotta give respect where respect is due. And by all means, TCU has earned my respect. Like I said, I give them a little bit more respect. Jordan, now, I don't got them to win it. This is why I say this, though. Moving on to the Georgia-Ohio State game, okay? I'm not going to say Max Duggan is going to give you what Stroud is going to do. 4 touchdowns. He doesn't have that type of pocket presence. I like him. Like I said, I like Duggan. But I don't think he's a Stroud. I don't think he gives you that type of pocket presence. They don't have a Marvin Harrison Jr. They don't have the receiving because they got one good receiver. You hear what I'm saying? That he goes to, that number 8. I got to get his name, man, because he's literally.
What happened to him last night, Marvin Harrison?
I have no idea. No idea, but we didn't see him the rest of the game. I think like the second half or third quarter, so the whole third quarter from on, we didn't see him. And that speaks volumes to Ohio State that they stayed in it. They let it slip away. That's what makes me a little upset because it almost we need that Coach Green episode from we knew exactly who they were and we let them off the hook. Yeah, they are who we thought they are and we let them off the hook. You hear what I'm saying? Like you had your you had your foot on the number 1 team in the country all years, right? Mm-hmm. Arguably the number 1 team in the country a whole year. You had your foot on their neck. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know where you went wrong. I was watching the game, bro. I just got to give it to Georgia. Georgia just and what'd you say? I didn't see the coach's interview and all that after. What the coach was going off on them?
It was really after it wasn't after. Well, it was after the game, and it was also like not after the game, but on the field interview.
Yeah,
because they asked him, they was like, "Yo, what did you say to Stetson Bennett when in halftime?" Because you saw how he put his arm around him and all that, and was like whispering and saying stuff to him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he was like, "Nah, I told him he had to play better and that he was playing like shit. If you don't play better, then we not gonna. Yo, get your head out your ass. So we gotta turn it up." Yeah, man. So I say that it was like, damn. He's an intense guy. I don't know too much about Kirby.
See, another thing is, the thing about that is that's the type of coaching I think J.J. McCarthy needed during the Wolverines game. What I did notice is during the Wolverines game was that when he did, there was plays that he stood in the pocket and was trying to force stuff down the field. It almost reminded me of when Bill Belichick played the Rams, that circuit, the greatest show on turf.
Okay.
And he put a cover 6 on, and you see how Kurt Warner was just in the pocket, like dancing around trying to find it. That's what McCarthy was doing. If the times McCarthy tucked and ran, 15 clip, 20 clip, he was getting those. It just seemed like he was trying to do too much of a pocket. He should have turned into that Caleb, the Heisman Trophy. He should have turned in tuck and run. Then, you gonna back up? You gonna back your linebackers up and everybody? You gonna give me this free 10, 15? I'm gonna take. He should have did that. And brought everybody up, so they give him that threat of, okay, he might tuck and run. Then your pocket presence come into play. Like that I'm gonna say Harbaugh. I give Harbaugh credit for being a great coach, but I feel like when he got to that game, that game wasn't. I feel like he should have pulled JJ to the side. Like, listen, stop all that trying to force down the field. Tuck and run if you got it. 2 reads, you ain't got it. You get the hell up out the pocket and get down the field. Give us 6. If you can give us 6, that puts us in a 2nd and 4 instead of 1st and 10 now. You know what I'm saying? 2nd and 10.
How do you feel about the defense? Because Jesus,
man,
every play it seemed like they was breaking 40-yard touchdowns.
Nah, number 3 for TCU, the running back. You gotta just give him credit. Yeah. He was there for one job. Hit the A gap, B gap, and that's it. Just keep beating them up there. Yo, you
Happy New Year, Zilla.
Zilla, yeah, my boy. Like he hit bro, he did what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Run, power run. We'll take care of the rest. And it sucks because bro, they literally ran read option or number
8. That's true.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Georgia was struggling because the fact that they thought they were going to go out there and beat them boys up. Ohio State's offensive line played great. Let's give it up to them.
Ohio State did their thing, man.
I get it, but what I'm trying to say is none of that happens without that offensive line because them boys on a Georgia's front are they're animals, bro. They're different type of, you know what I'm saying? And I thought going to the game, Stroud is not going to have that type of time in the pocket to really, because them boys they're gonna cause havoc up front with those blitzes they throw at them. Running backs picked up blocks, line held their own. It literally, I just don't know what happened down. It's down to put what's his name, Ubaka, whatever his name is, number 2 from Ohio State.
Yeah,
showed out when Marvin Harrison went down. So like they still had it, but they had so many more tools. I think for Georgia. Georgia's going to go in with TCU. They're not going to sleep on TCU. And this is going to make Georgia dangerous because they see what TCU been doing. And they're going to go in there like, oh, no. You're not going to make us one of them. You're not going to make us one of them.
The thing is like, yo, after I got to find that footage or whatever of Kirby Smart because he was like, yo, I don't know nothing about them. He's like, yo, they was like, what do you feel? How you feel about TCU, blah, blah, blah. He was like, yo, I don't know nothing about them. Obviously, they got a great coaching staff or whatever, but I gotta like lock in, and I don't know. So that's a disadvantage. I feel like
it is. No,
don't know nothing about them guys.
Yo, no, I get it. When going in against somebody with a blank slate is definitely more of a all right. We're gonna go in with what we see as much as we see. We're gonna try to create off of what we think we can happen, but we gotta go off of second half alterations and fixes. Like that's what this game is going to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? TCU knows what they're getting with the Georgia Bulldogs. They know what they're getting with Georgia. They absolutely know. Oh, they're this type of team. They're gonna go out and do this, and they're gonna try to be this. They know that. Georgia's looking at TCU like, well, they played 3 different type of games the last 3 weeks. 3 games. They played 3 different teams that played 3 different types of games, and they won all those games. So it's like they can win at every level. You dig what I'm saying? They can technically get it in and beat a team at any level, but Georgia.
I just feel like for football, man, it's hard to play a football game 3 weeks after you freaking, like 3 weeks after your last game. So it's like,
it's definitely good.
Like the last time they played was like Thanksgiving or some shit, man.
Yeah. I dig it, but this is what we signed up for when we want to go to a national championship game. You know what the schedule is if you make it. I feel like that gives you extra week to look at extra film. See,
yes, man, but I'm just saying, not.
No, I get it. Body's different. The body's different. The body's different when you're portraying to go every week. That body knows. Oh, I ain't. Your body mentally, you're telling your body, no matter how hard we practice, we don't have a game this week. We don't have. It's in 2 weeks. So your body is like,
exactly.
It's like it's relaxing subconsciously. I don't know how you want to put it like that, but it's kind of giving you a break. So I get it, you know what I mean? But listen, it was an upset with that Wolverines. That was an upset. You know what I'm saying?
He said Georgia's corners are suspect. They
definitely are. But this is the whole thing is, bro. I feel like the best receiving core that we've seen is Ohio State's. Alabama looked great yesterday. I'm pissed that They played like they was mad they wasn't in the big game. Well, you should have played like that earlier. You shouldn't have lost to LSU. You shouldn't have lost these games at home, especially. Come on, bro.
Yo, what you call it is the best quarterback, man. Bryce
Who?
Young
Bryce?
of all the players.
I'm gonna give it to you. Bryce is reminds me of what Jalen Hurts was as a rookie.
He's a little better. I think he's a little better passer than Jalen Hurts.
He's a better passer, but I don't feel like he's a better.
He's not a better runner.
Not even better runner. Better field presence. Jalen Hurts has better field presence.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like that's what you get. But that's what you get when you get to the NFL. NFL teaches. College is getting you NFL ready. NFL teaches you about the real presence, the real field presence, and who, what, and what to expect. Countdowns to linebackers and DNs. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Jalen Hurts only got the curve on him because he has 2 years over him in the NFL. You heard what I'm saying? But I feel like when Bryce gets to the NFL, depending what system he's in and what quarterback he has, coach he has, he could do great.
They'll probably put him in Carolina, so that's not a good start.
I mean, what you think about it? I mean, if they keep Deontay and they keep Deontay, they got DJ Moore.
Carolina's fighting for the playoffs. No, it would be
hell no. Are they? Nah, they're in the South. They're in the NFC South. They're not fighting for no playoffs.
Yeah, they play the Tampa Bay today, and if they win, they get in. I think.
Man, Tampa is not. This is Brady.
Yep, 1:00.
If Brady wins, he's in. If Brady wins, he's in.
Yeah, but if they win, they're in.
I get it. Do you think Brady wants to sit on the side? First year.
Wants to. He's not.
Brady. Do you think Brady? Brady's not just anybody. Once again, when we talk Patrick Mahomes, we got to mention Brady. Do you think Patrick Mahomes would want to sit out if he has a chance to win? Do you think he wants to sit out in the playoffs? This is Brady. Brady ain't gonna want to sit out, no matter how old he is.
No, Brady don't. Nobody wants to sit out. Nobody wants to lose. But the way Brady been playing all season, he's gonna sit his ass home, take his ass home to his kids.
Hell nah. Brady got his shirt up with his cigar. Brady about to hit the beach right after this game.
I want to see Brady in there. I don't want to see Carolina.
Hell no.
They traded their best player.
Super underrated. He said Dugan is super underrated, just like you said. Who is he throwing to? TCU first half
that Dugan, man. I like that Dugan. He's got a moxie to him. Like I think that he'll be good in the NFL. After a few years though, like he has
to get 2 or 3 years in.
Yeah, like 2 years. He sit the bench for like 2 years, then he'll be ready. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. Georgia ain't letting TCU do it. I understand all that. I don't know them. I don't know what to expect. Don't know about the coaches. I understand all that.
Yeah,
it's Georgia, man. It's Georgia.
I ain't gonna lie though. I wanted Michigan versus Ohio State.
Yeah, listen, I thought literally they were setting up for that. And the way Coach Day, let me tell you something. Let's bring this back before we get into our NFL. Coach Day might be in trouble.
Why you say that?
Ohio State, listen, you lost the last 2 games to your rival. The last one was at home and it was a blowout. Okay?
Yeah.
You had your foot on the necks of the number 1 team in the country, and they came back and beat you. That says a lot about you as like that. You know how this Ohio State. He's not an Urban Meyer. I'm not saying he's getting fired. What I'm saying is he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's not living.
They're looking at him like, yo.
Like if we were playing NCAA football, his prestige would go down a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? And they're telling him like, listen, next year we need something. Next year they has to beat Michigan. Has to. There's no, they're undefeated. He has to dominate Michigan next year. And if they play in Michigan, he definitely has to win that. He has to beat Michigan next year and be in the top 4 to keep his job going. Nah. If they don't, Ohio State is not accepting nothing but greatness, bro. They need to be in the big game. They ain't make the big game this year. You lost to Michigan State this year.
Michigan this year. They did make the big game this year.
What big game? Because I think TCU versus Georgia is the big game.
It's the championship, but they made the
big
playoff,
game, bro. That's the big game.
Yeah, but no, they made the playoff because it would be like, listen, it's like this. Obviously, they didn't make the national championship, but it's like, yo, back in the day before they had the playoffs and stuff, it would be like them going to the Rose Bowl or some shit. And they made it to like a championship bowl game. You know what I'm saying? They didn't win. That's the problem. They didn't win, but they made it to the bowl game that they were trying to really make it to. They didn't win. That's the problem.
So we're saying in the beginning of the year, they said, we just want to make it to the playoffs.
Yes, because what happens if you say, yo, if we make it to the playoffs, anything can happen, and then we feel like we're going to win it. So that's the goal, is to make it to one of those four teams. It's not necessarily to be the number one team, it's to be one of those four.
I get it.
That's the way I'm looking at it. I don't really know because I'm just a fan.
I'm telling you, I'm assuming when as a coach,
I look at it.
I'm assuming as a coach, when you're a Coach Day or Harbaugh or Nick Saban, you're saying we want to be at the national championship game. That's the game we want to be at. Yeah. That's I feel like when they speak of that, that's what they're saying. We want to be at the national championship game, not we want to just make the playoffs and then we'll figure it out from there. I don't think that's what any coach's mentality is going into that. I think they're like, yo, we want to get to the national championship game. Anything can happen from there. On Janelle's topic real quick. Hold on Janelle's topic real quick, bro. They did say the same thing about Harbaugh. So what I'm saying is Harbaugh ended up winning those next couple of years. When they said, yo, this is what's going to happen, Harbaugh ended up winning. He ended up being in the playoffs last year. He ended up being in the playoffs this year. He started winning again. This is what I'm saying. Coach Day has until next year to start winning again. You have to. It's not even winning. It's not winning. It's not about winning again. You are winning. You are winning. It's about beating this Michigan State, because this Michigan is a rival. This is a rival. These are big, bro. This counts on your prestige, your resume. You know what I'm saying? This is what makes Urban Meyer so great. Because he went in there like, oh, we're dominating them. We don't care. And they did. They didn't have to worry about the next door neighbor or anything.
It's up there for me, like with the best coaches. But his NFL stint made me bring him down in my
his NFL
where I put him. But Urban Meyer, he's that guy for me, man.
Yeah, Urban wasn't supposed to go to the NFL, man. NFL's like college. You see all the girls start coming at you. And Urban looked like he one of them dudes that just cheated on his wife. He like an old head. He like the old head that's white, that's mad smooth, that just, you better watch out for your bro. He do it. He just be in there just talking to mad college girls and shit. Just like, yeah, you know.
I was watching this thing yesterday. It doesn't really correlate, but I was watching this thing yesterday with Dion, and Dion was talking to like the Jacksonville Jaguars corners and stuff. So like he came in there with the craziest swag, right? He came in there,
typical Dion fashion.
Yeah, he walked in, right? And I wish I could find it, man. I don't really got time to be looking for it right now. You know what? It should be in my like my history or whatever on YouTube, but I'll explain it. So he walks in and he's like, I ain't gotta explain who I am. Y'all know who I am, right? Like he automatically said, like, I don't need no introduction. Y'all know who I am. So then he goes on to like give them dudes like a breakdown of his name, like an acronym of his name, which is Prime, and he says everything that he stands for: preparation. I forgot the other things, intelligence, all this other stuff. So then the way they was looking at him, they was looking at him like, shut up, man. So this is why I'm saying, this is why he doesn't want to work with NFL players, because the NFL, you should have seen how they was looking at him. Not the way the college players look at him, like how the college players look at him. They look at him like, oh, NFL, like looking at him like, yeah, I'm tired, man. This is the 5th meeting of the morning, man. We're tired, man.
But that's the issue. But that's the issue right there. Like, that's why Prime, I don't hate him for not wanting to ever have an NFL job. He should never want to have an NFL job. Why would I want to come and get treated like I'm forced to be here or you know what I'm saying, or something like that, than where I'm wanted. I'm wanted over here. I'm honored and cherished like a god over here. Why the hell wouldn't I want to be over here? It makes no sense, man. So I don't knock him for that. Yo, not for the Nick Saban's career in the NFL, short-lived.
Oh yeah,
very short-lived.
Dolphins, right? It was Dolphins.
Very short-lived.
And they got him out of there. He got out.
On back to go back to Roll Tide, please, though. You know what I'm saying?
He was at LSU back then, right? Didn't he win a chip with LSU?
I think so.
Yo, he's different, man.
He's him.
Oh, yo, so before we go into the NFL, I just wanted to throw this in there. You know how they made those new awards, the NBA?
Pop, thanks for joining, Pops.
Okay.
Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for joining.
Yep. Good looking. No. You know how they made those new NBA awards, the Michael Jordan MVP award, and all this. Jerry West Clutch Award is the one I wanted to focus on, because who do you think should really get that?
Get what one?
That the Jerry West Clutch Award, because last night Tyler Hero had another game-winning shot, man.
Why are we talking about this then? Why are we talking about this? Can you name somebody with more than 2 game-winning shots this year?
Not this year. What is this?
Okay,
his third or fourth?
His third or fourth? I think it's his third.
It's third, right?
It doesn't really matter. Can you name somebody else with 2? Can you name somebody else with 1?
Shea Gilgeous.
Okay, how many does he have?
He got 1.
Oh, all right. Name somebody else outside of that has 2 then. Okay, we'll stick to the 2.
I can't. Off the top of my head, I don't know anybody with 2.
Maybe Luka.
Luka had another 50-point game last night.
So that he's my MVP running right now. He's probably gonna get a scoring title if he keeps playing like that too. But this is what I'm saying. Right now, right? It's obvious that when the game's on the line, there's at least one team that says, we know this guy's consistent. We are going to him regardless. Yeah. All right. Who has that been?
I mean, I got some of the footage. Hold on. I'll bring it up.
Can you just answer that question for me? Who was it that they've been going for?
Just had to use his height at 7 feet to shoot over the 6 foot Lowry.
Flip wop, in and out, floater. Here we go, 2 bounce. Pull up. Crack. Here we go off the pick. 1 dribble. Floater. Come on, man. Why is he doing this like this? All that for what?
Look at this dunk.
Baby go.
Give me that. Baby go. Give me that.
It's all about nothing. Listen, he's up and down the court, man. Look what he's doing. Look what he does, man. Come on, man. This is what we're talking. Look at this.
Look at this one. Wow. I was like, oh, that's a tough shot in between like that. This one is tough too.
He gets busy, man. Floater off the backboard.
Right.
Yo, Baby Go is different, man. We don't have to give it to him, but yeah, I got to give it to him. Why would I give it to anybody else?
Yeah, man. Let's
be honest with ourselves.
Trying to wait for the game winner that he made. Look at that. That was a foul too.
Come on, man. Come on, look at Baby Go getting busy. Give it back to me.
Oh, look at this one I'll talk about. Give me that.
Stop.
Don't talk to him.
Baby, look at that. Any place defense.
To go. Oh, here it is right here.
Look at this. Come on, man. East Coast to West Coast, spread love, son. And while you keep talking shit, we count bank funds. Talk to me nicely. Yo, bro. Listen, they were so confident in that man, right? Listen, this is different. Yeah. There's some players that you have to give the ball to the point guard, and then the point guard comes up to give it to them coming off of a pick. All right?
That's a fact.
Tyler said, give it to me. Give it to me off the inbound. I'll do it from here. Don't worry about nothing.
Yep. I ain't worried about
who's your award going to?
It got to go to him, man.
So why are we even discussing this?
I think he put himself in the All-Star game.
He's going to be late. This is what pisses me off about the new way of the All-Star game. This is why I respect when we was coming up the All-Star game better. You want to know why? Because if you was busting ass, you was in the All-Star game. It didn't go for votes because people liked you. Do you hear what I'm saying?
No, it definitely did. It definitely did.
I didn't feel like it swayed like that. I don't feel like it swayed. So the next is, why was Chris Mullins? You think Chris Mullins was starting in a damn? You're to tell me Chris Mullins, right? Yeah. Who started in an All-Star game? You're gonna tell me he was better than all the people in the East Coast or the West Coast at the time?
Yeah. Because they was like at that time, Run TMC was the most exciting team, bro. So like Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullin, and Mitch Richmond was like the most exciting team. So of course, in the All-Star game, they're gonna want the most exciting team. And that's why Allen Iverson always led the league in All-Star votes. He wasn't necessarily the best player in the league all the time. He was the All-Star leading vote getter, though.
Bro,
All-Star used to mean something. It still does mean something.
What?
It really means something still.
They don't. No, they don't. It's all about getting your stars that you like into one stadium so they can sell tickets. It's not like it used to be, bro. You can't sit and convince me that, like, there's no way. There's no way. Chris, there's so many players that used to make the All-Star game when Jordan and them was playing, even when Shaq, like the games started alternate when after Shaq and them started winning. I feel like then it became about votes. Like, yo, you know what? We're lacking in All-Star game votes because nobody wants to see, technically speaking, who wants to see Chris Mullins' lame ass? Because he ain't really have the moves like the rest of these Kevin Johnsons and shit. Bro, stop. We have to stop, bro, making gas in this. He was good, but he was not All-Star starting material, bro.
Oh, he definitely was. I don't know where you're going with this, man. He definitely
was. To flip my whole table, bro. He was good. Chris Mullins was a good shooter. He was a great player, but he was not All-Star starting worthy over them players. That was, bro. We gotta look up the. If you look up the roster, you can tell. Bro, he must have just been
on the dream team. So you saying he shouldn't have been on the dream team?
I didn't say he shouldn't have been. I said never discredit him as a player. I said he shouldn't have been starting at that year. Who those players was on that roster?
He was on the dream team. Who's over him? Who's over him in the West?
So it's Carlos Boozer. What does that mean? What the fuck are you talking? So
No. That's not the dream team. We're talking about the dream team. The best basketball team ever put together with Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson.
What did he do on there?
He was
listen, when we hear of the dream teams, if they made a dream team biography, I think they did.
They did. They definitely did.
Where was the Mullins highlights?
All right, it was bare minimum, but he was that guy, man.
Hold on. When Magic Johnson and them are talking about these,
right here.
When Magic Johnson's talking about these 5-on-5 runs that they're having, that the dream team is having, where the fuck is Mullins in this lineup?
He's not there. But look, I got this right here. Chris Mullin versus Michael Jordan. He gave him 38.
Oh my God. Now Iverson gave Jordan fucking 33.
Yeah, Iverson's a fucking legend. Exactly what I'm saying.
You can name it up, but there wasn't a no-name dude that gave Jordan 30-something that played for the Washington Bullets?
No, he acted like he did something, and then he really didn't. Hold on.
So Jordan was on Chris Mullins the whole game?
I got to get my some juice real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Nah, man. Yo, whoever's right now, Jonell, you can't let this slide, Jonell, if you still here. Jonell, you can't let this slide. There's no way. Pop, you watched it. I watched basketball because Orlando, there's no way y'all can sit here and let this man really say Chris Mullins is all-star material, man. There's no way. Like starting all-star material. I'm not gonna say he's not an all-star, but to say he's a starting all-star material, that's crazy to me. And y'all believe in this shit? It's crazy. Yo, Smash. They say Chris Mullin was deserving of an all-star starting spot over some of these guys that put. Like, he's trying to argue me that Chris Mullins was that guy. We're completely off the subject right now. We're going to be talking about NFL Sunday football, but this is crazy. Dude is wilding. We're going to switch topic right now while he's not here because this can go on forever right now. Exactly. He was on the Pacers. Didn't he even play for Golden State at one point, though? Or with Latrell? Yo, man, that's why I'm trying to tell this man. He don't understand. I don't know. Maybe because he played with him on the Bulls vs. Blazers for Sega Genesis or something. I don't know. Maybe that's what he used to. I don't know. Maybe NBA Live 95 or something. He was, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't get it. But yeah, man, it's crazy. But yo, let's skip that. Let's get into our NFL matchups, man, because Duya is DW is I right now. I can't believe he was talking that blasphemy like that. Okay, no. So our matchups today, yeah, yo, Janelle, seriously, man, seriously, bro, it just made no sense. Makes no sense to be capping like that. Yo, man. But yeah, today's matchups. What we got today, man? Hold on, what we got today? I forgot what we had today. We got Jets fighting for a playoff spot today. My bad. Instagram was looking up some things. We got Jets fighting for a playoff spot. My boy Michael White is back. As Nero will call him, White Mike. The disrespect is real against my boy. But it's all good. Disrespect is really real. But yeah, they play Seahawks. We play away too, so that's even crazier. That sucks even more. But I believe Mike can do it, man. I mean, I got some faith in him. Hopefully he don't come out there throwing a bunch of damn picks, looking weird, because that would hurt. Waiting for my co-host, taking forever. Yeah, but man, Janelle, you were supposed to jump in a long time ago and tell that man he was lying, man. Word. He was not supposed to go that far with the Chris Mullin thing. Because he's definitely tripping if he thinks that's what it is. But yeah, like I said, we're going to get into NFL talk. We got into our college talk already. The TCU upset in Michigan. We already did our Ohio State versus Georgia. Ohio State had their foot on their neck and couldn't pull through with the W. So you know how that go. But let's get into some of our let's see what some of our games are this week coming up on the NFL. And so we had our Jets Seahawks. You know, I gotta rock with my Jets, of course. Why the hell wouldn't I rock with them? Of all teams, like, come on, let's be real with ourselves. Cardinals Falcons. I think this is a trash game, to be honest with you, like a garbage game just for viewers.
My bad.
No, you're all good. We had to skip. We if you want to read the comments, you can read the comments on the Chris Mullin thing. We had to skip that because we'll sit here for the next hour talking about that.
No, he was starting all-star on the Warriors, not the Pacers.
Oh, yeah.
He was decent on the Pacers. On the Pacers, he wasn't all that now. Well, by the time he got to the Pacers, he was bare minimum. He was just like spot-up shooter. He was like a deadlift shrimp by then. But when we talking his prime with the Warriors, run TMC, he was that guy, man.
Now it's run TM. Now we're throwing Tim Hardaway into it.
We're talking about a Hall of Famer, man.
Yo, I get it. I'm not even. See, I said, like I said. No.
Let me look him up real quick.
Listen, we're just gonna go on to the NFL, all right? Let's agree to disagree, do you?
Who said this?
Huh? Yo, bro, I love you, man. I can't do it. I can't do. Listen, there's some things we can jock, but that I just can't do. I can't, bro. I just can't do it because there's no way in hell you actually believe that too.
That I believe what?
Man. But I was saying, talking about the NFL. I said we got Jets versus Seahawks. We definitely need the Jets to.
Hold on, we're getting a little.
These last two, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So.
Hold on, I'm having some difficulties here. It's like connection issues. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. Hold on, man. All right, I'm back. What? Can you hear me? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
All right. So you was talking about the NFL, right? Damn, yo, don't talk to this man. He had averaged 18 for his career.
I hear you.
38 from 3, 50% from the field, 86% from the free throw line, man. And he's a Hall of Famer. 5-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA, man. Chris Mullin from Queens.
He's amazing. He's amazing. Greatest small forward ever, do you? Yo.
I'm from Brooklyn. I'm bad.
so the Jet. It's yeah. I mean, you're going through on the Instagram. It's running smoothly. And the IG is running great. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you, but yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna get into the football quick. Just give some picks and shit because I'm gonna have to end up eventually go grab the kids and all that. So but we gonna get into it. Jets versus Seahawks. Like I said, I'm going with Jets. Cardinals Falcons. That's like a trash game. I'm kind of hoping that that rookie quarterback Ritter kind of has a good last two games. I kind of liked him, man, from Cincinnati. So I mean, but if I was a betting man, I feel like I think we're in there playing in Atlanta too. So I would go Falcons. They got Falcons as a favorite as it is, but I wouldn't take them for that many points. Got the Bears versus Lions. I mean, the Bears Bears ain't really fighting for nothing. But to play upset, they can beat the Lions and upset them. Lions, I think they're still in the runners if they win out, but I don't know. There's a lot of teams that got 9 or more wins in the NFC. Broncos, Chiefs. I mean, I feel like if you're a bettor, this is a trap game. Completely. I don't feel like Patrick's gonna come out there and put up 50 like he should. I feel like this is a trap game, like one of them other Texans games or something. Dolphins, Patriots. You probably never will hear me say this, but go Patriots. Or is it no? We need Dolphins actually to beat the Patriots. So no. We need go Dolphins. So we need Dolphins to beat the Patriots so we can make the playoffs, which I plan on us doing. So and then we got Giants, Colts. I don't even know if Giants are even in a rush. Oh, Dolphin fan in the building. Okay. Well, listen, man. We need the Dolphins to beat the Patriots, and then my Jets need to beat y'all, man. I'm sorry. I know it's away in Miami, the game is. Y'all didn't have Tua last time, but hopefully we can still pull it off, man. Hopefully. Almost nearing our hour mark of the show. So then we got Saints, Eagles. Jalen Hurts not playing today, which is, I feel like it's good news. You're already in the playoffs. What the hell do you need to risk anything else for? You know what I'm saying? Then we got Panthers, Bucks. We was talking about it before. Yeah, the Jets do got their handful today. They definitely do, but I feel like Mike White is not gonna come in there and change the whole dynamic of a game. But compared to Zach Wilson, Mike is gonna come out there and give us a chance, and he's gonna make our defense feel like it's worth going out there on that field playing for somebody that's gonna try. Pardon himself. They're all to put us in a position to win games. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like we got a handful today, but we got a handful the last 3 weeks. Our last 3 weeks we have coming up. I mean, this week and next week we have our hands full. The next 2 weeks we fully have our hands full. Regardless if we go out there and blow these boys out, we got our hands full. We got to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to put up or shut up. You dig what I'm saying? Like. Yeah, don't you live out there over there in that area too, Janelle, don't you? Over there in that Vegas area. So you need to hit me up. Let me know what's up, man. I know you know all the tips and the secrets. Stop playing around. But yeah, we're gonna have our hands full, but it's all right. Panthers Bucks. Panthers Bucks, man. It's like a trash game, but it's not, because Brady's like we have the same record as Bucks right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as we speak right now, Brady's gonna come out there and put it on them boys, man.
Yo, can you add me back to the Instagram too, man?
Yeah, you just gotta
I requested it.
Okay.
Accept it or whatever.
Yeah, so
there we go. So yeah, what did I miss? My bad.
I was just going because I was just going down the list of from the Jets game on who I thought was gonna win. Reason why, real quick, I was down to the Panthers Bucks, but I told him Cardinals and Falcons is like a trash game pretty much, but I want to see that quarterback Ritter do good. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want him to do his little numbers because I liked him. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a good fit for him in Atlanta. And I had the Bears Lions. I said Bears ain't really got a chance to do. They can't do nothing. They're 3-12. They're playing for a top 5 pick right now, but.
Oh my God, they're 3-12, man. Damn.
Yeah, bro, 3-12, but they can play upset to the Lions because Lions, I think, are still fighting for that last spot to get a couple of losses, so they can play upset.
You know the Steelers are still in it.
That's crazy.
If the Patriots, wait a minute, trying to run down the one of the guys at my job. He's a Steelers fan, and he gave me the rundown. Jets have to lose today to the Seahawks. The Dolphins have to lose to the Patriots. Then the next week, the Patriots have to lose. And then the Jets have to beat the Dolphins. It's a long scenario, but yeah, there's a way Pittsburgh can get in there.
Well, I know today I just felt like there's going to be a lot of, like I said, like the Bears can play upset. Broncos Chiefs, I feel like that's another one of them trap games where you're gonna think Chiefs gonna go out there and kill them. It's going in, they're gonna go in and it's gonna be a Texans shit. It's gonna piss me off.
Steelers want another. I think they don't want to mess up Tomlin's record. Of winning seasons. I think they're gonna try to get in there, man.
I think they're gonna get that winning season. I don't know if they're gonna get in though.
The Dolphins should really get in. They control their own destiny.
Yes, they do.
When you control your own destiny. So if they win today, they're in. That's all they gotta do is win today. They're in there. I know you had a Dolphins fan on the Instagram.
Yeah. But not for
nothing. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Not for nothing. No, if it's not if Jets win out, we're in. We won both the games versus Miami, and we'll have the same record as them if we win out and Miami wins today. So they no.
If Miami wins today and they win and the Jets beat them, they won't have the same record. Miami will be one game ahead of them still.
No, Miami right now is 8-7. If they win today, they'll be 9-7. If they lose next week, they'll be 9-8. Jets is 7-8. If we win the next 2 games, we'll be 9-8 also.
Yeah, but I think they got a better AFC than us.
No, it goes. No, at that point it goes to matchups, as in who won the divisional conference matchup between us, like the divisional, like with our 4. If we won against them, then it goes against records like that, and we both beat them both times. And we beat them both
we
times.
Beat them both times. Yeah, we beat them both times.
So we would be over top of them. You know what I'm saying? We still got a fighter's chance.
But we wouldn't be over. It's weird, though, because they got to, from the scenarios I saw, that they got to lose, man, today. They got to lose today, and the Patriots got to win.
If Patriots, listen, if Patriots beat them, right? If Patriots beat them, they'll be 8-8.
We're out of it.
We're out of it, Patriots. We're because Patriots beat us both times. So we're out of it if Patriots beat Miami today. Miami needs to beat Patriots today, and we got to win the next two. Because at that point, Miami will have a tie record against the Patriots. I think they'll be 1-1 against the Patriots. Patriots would have beaten us twice, but we beat the team that you tied with twice. You know what I'm saying? Which is Miami. So we got to win now. We lose today, it's over. It's done. If we lose today, we might as well go ahead and just put the third string guys in next week.
We're not going to lose to the Seahawks, though. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to lose.
Janelle said Gino and them boys is going to give us work.
Nah. They not going to.
Sauce better not. Listen, this whole thing is, I hope Sauce, if they put DK Metcalf on Sauce, this is going to be the real game we see if Sauce really got it.
Games the Jets lost in a row. 4, 3?
4, bro.
They're not going to lose another one in a row. They're not losing 5 in a row. Absolutely not.
He said they're not losing 5 in a row.
I'm telling you, they're not going to lose 5 in a row.
Well, I hope not.
Did they win 5 in a row? Did they win 5 in a row at one point in the game, in the season?
I think we won 4.
See? So they're going to lose 4, win 4. They're not going to lose 5 in a row.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We have been road warriors, so we need to get back on the road warrior tip.
Yeah, I like them to win that game. What's the next game? Because I had to take down I had FanDuel up. Let me see if I can bring it back up, but I had too many windows open. So
it was Jets, Cardinals, Bears, Broncos, Dolphins, and then it was Colts, Giants. We was on.
All right, if we're going for the betters, we could say all the games. If we're just talking about playoff stuff, we could go with the playoff teams. But
yeah, no, I want to go with. I want to go with the teams that still got chances. So like I think the Giants still got a chance. I think the Giants still got a chance. They need to win today. That's just simple. They need to win today.
I think they control their own destiny.
Yeah, they're another team that controls all destiny. I mean, I would talk about the Eagles, Saints, but Eagles got no Jalen Hurts, and they don't really care. It's like,
they do care. They need to win that because
why?
If they lose that and the Cowboys win, or the Cowboys won already, right? They played already.
Yeah.
So the Cowboys won on Thursday. When did they play?
Yes, it was Thursday. They played Thursday.
Yeah, so the Cowboys already won. If the Eagles lose and the Cowboys win next week and the Eagles lose again next week, the Cowboys win the division.
Okay.
So they want to win one of these 2 games.
Oh, well, they're gonna have to win. They want to get it over with and win this one then. But,
yeah, because the Saints ain't the Saints always kill my bets. They ain't no threat.
But we got Buckers, Panthers. Like I said, I believe Brady pulls it up, gets it done today.
He said, "What did he say? You wild in this Jets fashion?"
Yo,
Jets gonna win today, man. They're not gonna lose 5 in a row. I mean, that would be very Jet-like. That would be very Jet-like, but I don't think so.
Yeah, right.
What about Jacksonville and Houston?
I was moving on to. I was gonna do Jacksonville and Houston and the Vikings Panthers because that was really. But that Jacksonville.
They said this weird thing that who's the team that Jacksonville's Tennessee and Jacksonville, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Tennessee already lost to the Cowboys, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said that game didn't matter. That Jacksonville could lose this game, win this game. Next week is the game that matters. That's what they said on ESPN. I don't understand how that could even be true.
Listen, winning matters. All the wins you can get when you go up against a divisional rival it does matter. Because if your record is better than them, plain and simple. If they go in there, see, I don't know what Tennessee's record is. I don't know what Tennessee's record
right now.
Yeah, look it up real quick because I don't. Like
they're
right
both
now,
Tennessee 7-9, Jacksonville 7-8.
So hold on. So Jacksonville has to win right now. They have to win today because if they lose today and then lose next week, they're definitely out. If they lose today and lose next week, I mean, win next week, they'll both have the same record. I think they both won a game against each other.
And they're Jacksonville would be in.
I would go in there winning this game too, regardless. Then,
but that's what I'm saying, because I guess I see where it is, because if they win this game, they would be 8-8, and then if they lose the next game, they would be 8-9. Same thing with the Titans, and the Titans, being that they play them next week, they would win. They would have a better AFC record than them, and they would have split the games, or maybe the Titans would have beat them. I don't know, but that's the way it's working out. So that's basically the first playoff game of the year next week.
Jaguars already beat the Titans already this year. So
all right, so
they own what you would call.
Titans ain't gonna get in there, man. They're not gonna get in there.
They don't have a quarterback. It'd be the most boringest game. Like, why? I don't want them to be there. I don't want them to be there. And I feel like Baltimore's setting before because I gotta go head out and go grab my boys and all that.
Oh, that's right.
I was also going to see if you wanted to get on for the first game and all that. I'll get on it. If you want to get on, we do a little bit of commentating, because these are big games right now. The Jets, Seahawks, and all these shit.
Oh yeah, let's do that for the Jets game. We'll
we're gonna take a break
and all that. Yeah,
and get back to it. You hear what I'm saying, brother? I'll probably be over at Nero's, but we will be on it.
All right, bet. So I got a new video or music for our outro. Let me try to play that. It said I'll take the Bears spread, Panthers
over Panthers and Commanders. I like that. You might be on to something.
So you might be on to something. All right, so yeah, we'll come back through. I gotta do some stuff with these kids for a little bit, and yeah.
Get it done like that, bro. Holla at us, man. Up for debate. We'll be right back at you.
It's right. I know why you hate me. You hate me because you hate me. But you crazy thinking your canoe can sink a navy. Go gossip like some ladies. That shit don't even faze me. Whether you love or hate me, it's always fuck you pay me. Fuck you pay me.
Happy New Year, bro.
Yeah, Happy New Year, brother. I'm gonna hit you back at like one. We get back on at like 1:15.
All right.
Whether you love or hate me.
Happy New Year, Jonelle.
I'm just staring in the mirror
Right
at the man I become. And although I done grown a whole lot, I know I'm not done. I bumped my head against the wall, learned about the wrong. Afterwards, the hard work of life was on, and that was a blessing. Cause all that she taught me a lesson. There's no use of regretting your pain. Nothing grows unless it rains. I made some mistakes and I make them again.